you are a Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising, congratulations. Life is about to get a lot easier for you in 2026. It's going to be one of the most defining turning points in your life so far. The past several years has been deeply internal, emotionally porous, and transformative in ways that have been hard to articulate. You've been shedding old identities, dissolving versions of yourself that no longer fit, and learning what it means to exist without hiding, escaping, or even carrying everything alone. And this is partially because all of our generational planets are moving out of earth and water signs and into more fast-paced, action-oriented fire and air signs. Life is about to become less about surrendering and more about choosing who you are becoming. One of the most significant shifts happens on January 26th when Neptune, the planet of illusions, dreams, and spirituality, leaves your sign and moves into Aries. Neptune has been moving through your sign for several years, dissolving old self-concepts and softening your identity. You may have felt ungrounded at times, unsure of who you were becoming, or deeply sensitive to the moods and expectations of others. As Neptune moves into Aries, this shifts the energy from losing yourself to now defining what you value and what you're willing to stand behind. This begins a long chapter of reclaiming self-worth, confidence, and stability. Instead of dissolving into the collective, you're learning to ground your sensitivity into something tangible. You're no longer meant to question your value or wait for validation. You're meant to build a life that reflects your worth in practical, embodied ways. Shortly after that, Saturn, the planet of discipline, structure, and long-term growth, also moves out of your sign and into Aries. This is bringing structure to what Neptune awakens. It asks you to take yourself seriously, especially when it comes to resources, boundaries, or your sense of security. You may feel called to become more disciplined with your finances, your energy, or commitments, or to stop overgiving in ways that make you feel depleted. This isn't about restriction, it is about self-respect. Over time, you'll be able to trust yourself more because your actions align with your values. On April 25th, Uranus, the planet of sudden changes, disruption, and innovation, is moving into Gemini. This is initiating rapid change in your inner world and private life. You may feel sudden shifts in your emotional patterns, living situations, or even your relationship to the past. Old memories, family dynamics, or inherited beliefs may surface unexpectedly, asking to be released. This energy can feel unsettling at first, but ultimately frees you from the emotional patterns that restrict you. It's very important to stay flexible during this time because Uranus does not promise predictability. Lastly, on June 30th, Jupiter, the planet of luck, expansion, and abundance, is moving into Leo. This is opening up a powerful year of growth in your daily life, well-being, and work. Expansion comes from improving how you exist on a daily basis. New opportunities may emerge through work, routines, health-related changes that bring more joy and confidence. This transit is about falling in love with the process and not just the outcome. When you do that,